This is 100% why you always need an alt account. It says I'm live. Can you all hear me though? It says I'm live. Okay, you can all hear me. Fantastic. Alright, here we go. I am going to rip into a couple of packs of Mega, because I can. Because why wouldn't I? And then I'm going to start putting my Mega Evolutions binder together. I normally do this as a video, and instead of doing this as a video, I'm going to do this as a live. Mostly because I've never done a live before, so I want to see what's up. Anyway, so we're going to have a look at what I'm doing right now. What am I doing right now? I'm opening up some Mega Evo. And seeing as I am the only one here, I'm really just talking to myself, which is fine. But I'm going to rip these open. And we're going to have a look and see if we can't pull something frickin' stellar out of this. Because, honestly, we're kind of due something stellar from this. Mostly because we pulled the Lieutenant Surge. That was it. Which was good, like right when we started. But now we're kind of just waiting on good stuff. Okay, Shroodle out of the first pack. That's probably better than a lot of this Mega Evo stuff has actually been to me. We don't need it, so that's pretty sick. But it's fine. We pulled something, and something is definitely better than nothing. Let's see if we can get something out of our second pack. Maybe, maybe not. Let's find out. Because honestly, anything at this point would be great. Hello, all new people. I hope you enjoy Pokemon, because I have not set up this live at all, and I know it's a vertical live and most people don't do that, but I'm doing it because this is the setup I've got, so everybody's gonna have to deal a little bit. Spoink, Pokemon Center Lady, Raikou. Yeah, see, that's about as good as this set has been to me, which is fine, but really I just need to see if I can pull anything else out of this set, and if I can, that'd be sick, and if I can't, oh my freaking god. What do you mean, can you get one? Like a pack of Mega Evo? Cause no, this is all the Mega Evo I've got left, and if I'm giving away SIRs because I've only pulled the Lieutenant Surge, yeah, I'm gonna be really peeved. Boss's Orders, Energy Switch, ooh, Mega Venusaur. I have had no problem pulling this Mega Venusaur. So that sucks a little bit, but it's fine. I mean, it is what it is. Last pack, and then I'm going to get into my set, my whole entire master set. Not that it is a master set just yet, but we'll get there. Spiritomb, Garganacl, Helioptile, Shed Ninja, yeah. See, that's about as good as this set has been to me, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Alright, I'm going to open this up. Went to the market this morning, pulled some cool stuff, and yes, they still have prices on them. That is my Mega Evo stuff. So you want to see some rares? Yes, I am an Aussie. I'm also very sick, and not in the cool way, I'm just actually sick right now, which sucks. But hey, it is what it is. Alright, I haven't gone anywhere, I'm still right here, I'm just opening up my binder, and now I'm unsure as to if I'm going to have enough room for all this stuff. So I'm going to shift my backdrop back a little bit, and we're going to see what we can see. Any hoozles? If you know me, if you have ever been here before, Palms Off Gaming Binder. This is what I use. You can definitely choose not to use it. That's up to you, but we're going to throw some stuff in to the binder, and I'm hopefully not going to be too screwed with what I've put together so far for this one, because there's a lot of this sort of stuff. Oh, look, a Venusaur. No, we're a fair way through this one. Okay, I'm not as bad off as I thought I was. I'm just gonna have a bit of a rough time with managing where I'm putting stuff. So apologies if you're used to a nice, clean, people know what they're doing sort of stream. I don't know what I'm doing. I just figured I'd jump in and give this whole live thing a go, because honestly, I'd like to make a go of this hobby as more than a hobby, but I know there's a lot of people out there doing this right now. I know I am a very small fish in a very big ocean, but the market is cooling a little bit. It is not the end of the world. The market goes up and down. It is very similar to the actual share market that fluctuates. It will go up and down, just like the Pokemon card market will go up and down, and it's fine. And at the end of the day, it's just part of the world we live in. Guys, if you are in here and you have not left a like, chuck me a like if you like Pokemon cards, which if you're here and you're watching, I'm assuming you do. If you don't like Pokemon cards, throw me a like anyway, because I want to see how many of you don't like Pokemon cards. Just a shout out to all you guys who are here for the content and not the Pokemon cards. It's a little bit of a weird duality you guys have got going on, but it's fine. I'm happy you're here. I'm happy you're watching. If you are new here, hello. It's nice to meet you. My name is Ben. I have multiple Pokemon cards in multiple binders, and I'm trying to make a bit of a go of this. So your likes and your subscribes and your comments do the world of good to me and my confidence and my channel, and I appreciate you all. There is our first actually half okay card that I haven't even put a sleeve on. So if you're watching and you're Australian, Palms Off Gaming soft sleeves. They are some of the best in the business. They are based in Australia. And honestly, they're actually based in Melbourne, which is really cool because I can I'd say I can pop down the road and grab some, but they're actually like an hour and a half away. So I cannot just pop down the road and grab some, as much as I would really like to. Luckily though, most of the Aussie vendors do stock their products, and apparently Zing and EB Games are also looking at picking them up, which is really freaking sick. I don't know if I'm supposed to know that or not, but I do know it, so now all you guys get to know it as well. All 3 or 10 of you that are watching, I'm not 100% sure. Or 6. How many of you are there? How many of you are really here? And how many of you are bots that are popping in? Throw a yo what up in the comments to let me know. And watch as I struggle with putting all of this together. Yes, you will definitely have seen Pokemon cards in Kmart. Unfortunately, Kmart have decided that hiding their Pokemon cards away behind the desk and then staying open till midnight and doing midnight releases is the way to go. And unfortunately for me, I have a 2-year-old son, so that makes lining up for 8 hours at a time really difficult because, one, he's not going to standing around for all of 8 hours, and 2, if I leave him at home with my wife, then I'm going to feel really bad if he goes frickin' nuts. And like she like needs me to help handle the nuts because he is an absolute handful. But yes, Kmart have them. Big W are probably the best for it. They have stock limits. They have regular opening hours, not crazy, insane people opening hours. And like, don't get me wrong, if you want to like stand in line for 8 hours to get your cards, absolutely go for it. Like, I'm not saying if you can do it, if you can do it, don't do it because it's stupid. It's actually probably not the stupidest thing I've heard in the world with this hobby, but definitely pick your moments. Definitely pick your moments, because yeah, it's not a hobby for the faint of heart at the minute, which is really unfortunate, because I'd really like it to be, but it's a hobby that was supposed to be a bit of fun during lockdown for me and my wife, and it was really, really nice to have the project of collecting Evolving Skies during lockdown. That was sick. And honestly, I probably should have started this channel way back when we were doing Evolving Skies, because I feel like a lot more people would be a lot more invested in this now. But I wasn't smart enough to start the channel back then. So instead, I'm starting the channel now. Or, to be honest, I've been with the channel for 2 years. With the channel, I made the channel a couple of years ago, right around the start of Paldea Evolved, which was fun, but it hasn't quite blown up in the way that I would like it to. And I know it's like big fish, little pond. First card missing, by the way. It's a card from my master set I don't have. Reverse holos. If you're in Australia, if you're an Aussie or a Melburnian or whatever, and you have reverse holos from Mega Evos, hit me up, because I'm still missing a couple. And I would really like to finish this set. Partly because, you know, base set. And partly because we've already got Phantasmal Flames. If you are new to the channel and you haven't seen my Phantasmal Flames Day 1 opening, go and watch that, because I had a lot of fun opening up a booster box again. It's actually the most fun I've had opening up a booster box in a very long time. Oh my god, my back. Anyway, I should come across another one of the cards I'm missing. Yes, there it is. Makuhita, reverse holo, missing, which is really stupid. The amount of Mega Evolutions I opened and the amount of Mega Evolutions I've actually got in this binder, it is very disproportionate. Because why would I want to have, you know, Mega Evolutions complete with opening 50 packs and opening 3 booster boxes and opening freaking so much stuff and not really feeling like I'm getting anywhere with it? It kind of sucks. But I don't want to be all like, oh, this is the worst. Why is there claunches here? Oh my god, have I missed so much stuff? Guys, I think I've missed so much stuff. Yeah, I've absolutely missed it. Oh my freaking god. Alright. This was bound to happen at some point. I just really wish it hadn't happened while this was all going on. Alright, I'm just going to skip the 2 and we will come back and I'll have to put the claunches in later, because that's going to be more of a pain than it really should be. Anyway, we'll move right along, and I'm going to hope that I haven't done something stupid like that again. And now that I'm trying to have a conversation with people while I'm doing this, it's not the easiest thing in the world. My brain is not set up to do this, y'all. My brain is not set up to do this. It's fine. I'm glad you're here. I'm happy you're here. I appreciate you all. Again, if you are new here, leave us a like. Subscribe to the channel if you like Pokemon cards. And I have to assume if you're here, you do. Otherwise, YouTube is just pushing my stuff onto you while you're scrolling through shorts, and I'm sorry for that. But I can't control what YouTube does as much as I would like to. Would you also like YouTube to do that? Would you like to be in control of YouTube? Of course you would. How many billions of dollars do you reckon YouTube's worth? Why am I missing a reverse holo? I'm not missing a reverse holo. Okay. Never mind me. I'm just going nuts. It's fine. Also, this is an impromptu live, so thank you for being here and watching. If I just spontaneously end the stream, it is because my family has returned home from whatever it is they do. I'm pretty sure they're out feeding the ducks. You know, because why wouldn't you go and feed the ducks? Ducks are adorable. Thank you, Wanda. Oh my god, this Mega Mobile is not sleeved. Alright, apologies. We're taking a short soiree. I appreciate you, Wanda. I'm glad YouTube showed you my stuff as well. It means that I'm not shadow banned, which is always good. Knowing that there's actual people out there who are actually watching is always helpful, and not just a bunch of bots. Excuse me. Sorry. As I said, I am not well, which isn't a lot of fun, especially if you have seen any of my videos before. I had major surgery on my leg a few months ago, so I'm pretty housebound at the minute, which kind of sucks. But I'm really glad I've got my family and I've got Pokemon cards to keep me entertained. It's all pretty wonderful, honestly. At the end of the day, I could be in a much worse position than I actually am. As much as my leg is killing me, as much as Pokemon cards and YouTube aren't working out for me as well as I would like them to, I'm glad you guys are all here watching my stuff. Even if there are like 3 to 10 of you, that is 3 to 10 more than I thought there was going to be. I honestly thought I would just sit here and talk to myself for however long this took me. And look, if you like Pokemon cards, if you're here, you like Pokemon cards, if you subscribe to my channel and start watching my videos, I do have a giveaway that I want to give away. The problem with that is it's at 4,000 watch hours, which is where I can monetize my channel for YouTube. So it's a fairly big ask, I know. But if I get enough people to watch enough of my content, then I can give this stuff away. And like, it's booster bundles. I've got booster bundles from, I think the oldest one in there is Temporal Forces. But like, I've got 151 booster packs. I've got a 151 booster bundle as well. So if you want to win some Pokemon cards, if you are that into Pokemon, like I am, subscribe to my channel, watch some of my content, because it's there. It's waiting to be given away. There's a lot of it. I keep adding more to it because I want to give away a large swack of stuff to people to really show the appreciation for the support you guys are showing me, or the support that everybody has showed me since day 1, day 2, day 5, day 18, you know, whenever it has been. If you are new to the channel, that's fine. You have just as much chance to win as anybody else does. And frankly, I'd really like to go out and be able to add some more to it, but right now I can't. I'd really like to be able to go out to conventions and get amongst all of my fellow collectors, but I can't do that right now because crutches really don't help you get around in a tight space amongst a bunch of people, and I really don't want to be smacking people with crutches. You know what I mean? You ever been smacked with a crutch? My wife has several times. She is not happy about it. Anyway, if you've come over here from Instagram as well, hello, welcome. Follow my Instagram channel if you like Pokemon cards, because amazingly, I put Pokemon cards up over there as well. I know, it's freaking nuts, right? Surfing Beach. I need a reverse holo Surfing Beach. All right, that's it. There are 3 reverse holos I need from this set, and that is the last one of them. And 7 of you being here is kind of nuts to me. So thank you for being here and showing me any amount of support that you are showing me. What sort of support are you showing though? Is it good? And now YouTube is asking me, what is your favorite comfort food? Why? I know why. It's fine. We got a new round of energies, so one of each energy at the end of this one. And that will actually nicely bring me to the next page, which will be all of the really cool stuff. So I hope that enough of you are here for the really cool stuff. And I'll go back and do the claunches later because I'm an idiot and forgot to put frickin' claunches in. Do you even Pokemon cards? No, clearly you don't because you're a frickin' idiot. Idiot! It's fine. I'm sorry I had that little outburst. Here is the first of the really cool stuff. It's Bulbasaur. You know it is. Here's an amazingly cool little critter. I really wish I had pulled the Venusaur for this one because the fact that these all link up is so good. Like they're not together in the binder, which will irritate me for absolutely ever. But they're together in my soul, in my spirit, you know? Anyway, what do you do? 36, 37, 38, 39, Litleo going in. There's a lot of trash around in this for some reason. Like, why the hell is Litleo walking down an alleyway? And like, I know why it is, right? Like, you look at this Litleo, and he's in amongst like trash bags and stuff. This is clearly supposed to be artwork from Legends EA. But there's no Lilios just wandering the street. Like, they're not just wandering around in there being frickin' little guys. 43, and then we switch over to the next one. And why isn't there Trubbishes in this set? Because frickin' Trubbish, man. As much as I know it's dumb, I really love that little dumb idiot. Spiritomb. Pulled too many of him. Shroodle, we just pulled another one of him out of one of the packs we opened. Does that go in the next slot? Yes, it does, thankfully. Because, unfortunately, I don't have marker cards to tell me where these cards do and don't go. Spearow, getting some love. One of the original 151. Which is a little bit weird, because nobody likes Spearow. How the hell did that thing get love? Gumshoes, 153. Frickin' weird, Gumshoes. Why you stare at Rattata's bum? Just weird. Guys, if you are just dropping in, smack that like button for me. Or tap it gently. I mean, I don't mind how you treat the like button, as long as you push it. Push it real good. Please. Please is always helpful. Mega Venusaur. This is probably the best card I pulled from the set, which is really sad for me. 155, 158 is the next one. Let's go. 155, 56, 57, 58. And I've actually forgotten cards as well. 159, Mega Gardevoir. Would have been really nice to pull this one in the SIR, but we did pull it Japanese in the SIR, which is freaking sick. It is such a cool card too. Like, it's so unfortunate that I had such a rough time with this set. Really unfortunate, honestly, but dems to break sometimes. 64, 65, 66 for Air Balloon. You know you love my balloon. 68 Fighting Gong. Sorry again, I'm still unwell and I'm still getting used to this actually being live. 69, somebody did that on purpose. Somebody did that on purpose, and I'm not cool with it, but I am cool with it. 69, 70 for Lieutenant Surge. Mega Signal, 71. 72, Mystery Garden. Tiny little Ralts up in the corner there. Isn't he pretty? Pretty little Ralts. Night Stretcher, 73. We're actually doing a lot better in this set than I thought we were. Alright, and then we get to Lieutenant Surge's Bargain. The one and only SIR I pulled from this set, which is 185, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 180. 184, which would make that 185. Literally the only SIR I pulled out of this set, and I'm so miffed about it. Anyway, we've got some other stuff to go in, which is good. I'll shift it over. I've got the new school code card because I think it's cool. You can think whatever you like about it. 5, 6, 7, and 8. I actually don't know what order the promos are in for this one. Let's pull some more of them out before I decide to start doing something really, really stupid. 10, 9, and that is completely not a promo card. All right. Opening up of the Pokemon cards. Oh no, it's ruined forever. There is a code card for anybody who would like a code card because I'm not here to gatekeep code cards, guys. If you play TCG online, props to you. I appreciate you. You have a great time playing TCG online. I don't do it myself, mostly because I don't have the option of playing it. I don't really play any games anymore. There is a Riolu. Ain't he really cute? You know he is. Guys, I see YouTube has just pushed another bunch of you onto me. There is a code card. If you are after it, if you could smack the like button, leave us a comment, let us know that you're a real person, real human person and not a robot. That'd be fantastic. And then we do get the really cool artwork out of these, so I'm actually going to shove these in as well because it's the kind of thing I do where I'm insane. Oh my god, you get 6 dividers now? Sick. See, you can tell I haven't even opened these up because I didn't even realize you have 6 freaking things now. I also have artworks from these ones because I can. Honestly, if they don't fit, which they might not. Okay, they don't fit. Hold. I have to get scissors. Hold. Guys, I said hold. Come on. Wanda, I know you are a real human person, and I appreciate that you are. And it is fantastic to see human people such as yourself in my live stream here. My first ever live stream. Because I've done one other ever, and I didn't make that public because I was too worried that people would judge me. And as it turns out, sometimes you just need to not be worried about people judging you. Because unfortunately, people can be the worst. And as much as it sucks to say that, sometimes people just are the worst. It's not through any fault of yours or any fault of theirs. It's just, that's sometimes the way the world is, which sucks. Freaking Gardevoir artwork. It's so cool too. It's so cool. And this set, I had such high hopes for it. And then it just disappointed me again and again and again. And I think it was probably because I was way too focused on trying to pull the big stuff. And instead I should have just been focused on what I love, which is collecting the artworks. So that's what I'm doing with new set. Phantasmal Flames. I'm focusing on how many cards I've got to pull from the set. And I think I've got like 30 or 40 left to pull from the set. I'm pretty down with that page. Not gonna lie, I'm actually gonna chuck another code card in there because I'm a weirdo and you guys have already used it anyway, so I hope you got something good out of that. I hope it was cool. I hope you loved it. Now the real question, do I start? Yeah, I'm gonna leave a line because I'm gonna try and collect the other promos for this set. Because I'm nuts. It's okay, guys, I already know. And I appreciate you all hanging out with me, even if I am nuts. Drift Blim. I love that he's up in the sky with all of his little drifty balloon friends, and I'm sorry about that. I don't know why YouTube has decided not to focus today. Apparently it's In the same way I am not focused, which is a lot of fun for me. You know, in a way that isn't a lot of fun for me. I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm nervous. I'm so sorry. 9 and 10. So those are the very cool... Hello, Brioni Leonard. I hope I haven't absolutely freaking destroyed your name. Those are each individual from the 2 separate ETBs from this set. I don't know if I like 2 separate ETBs in a set. Like, it just leaves a lot of people stranded if they only manage to pre-order one or whatever it happens to be. It sucks a little bit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean by it sucks a little bit? Of course you do. And of course there was mini tins from this set. If you didn't know there was mini tins, same boat. I had no freaking clue there was mini tins. And then blam, mini tins. Which is just nuts. And I only managed to get a couple of the mini tins, so I only have a couple of the artworks for it. But, I mean, whatever. Thank you, Anamiko. I will keep going. I will not give up. I will never give up. I will never surrender. I also got this really cool Bulbasaur Mega Evolution stamp. This was the box topper, if you did not know. Which I'm sure most of you did. I'm sure most of you are Pokemon card fanatics, and you knew that this was the box topper from this set, and why Pokemon is deciding that box toppers are, like, in every other set, I'm not sure. But, I mean... Again, I don't control Pokemon. I don't control what Pokemon do. Those 2... we pulled earlier. Those 2 are not from this set. Alright, here are a bunch more cards. I have another one I need to go and grab out of my box. Give me 1 moment. Oh my god. Alright, I'm back. It's cool. It's cool I'm back. Here are the other 2 I needed to go and get. One is a promo, which is the Mega Latias from the Mega Latias box. You have a great day too, mate. You have a great day too. I tell you what. Having a great day is definitely dependent on you. Whether you are into the great day or not, life will sometimes give you lemons, and it is your job to make incendiary lemons and throw them back at life. Because sometimes that's what life deserves. Alright, we're going to flip these over so you can't see the price tags anymore. I picked these up this morning from my very, very good friend Steven from Slaw Collectibles, who is a... I don't want to say small, he's got a lot bigger since I started going and seeing him. But he is a vendor here in Melbourne, and he is where I get most of my cards from. Buddy Poffin. Do I have any more full arts? Yes, I do. I have Wally. $8 for Wally. That's crazy. I freaking love Wally though. I cannot tell you why. But this kid gives me so much hope for the future. 76, 45, 76. All right, in that one there. Gives me so much hope for the future, kid. You're doing such a good job. And now we get to do the last of these. So we'll do Ninjask first. Because Ninjask is the man. Number 137. So he goes right there. Snova, who should be directly opposite, almost opposite. Who freaking knows? 140, he goes there. And these 2 have to be my favorite. I reckon these 2 are actually my favorite, and I never pulled either of them, which is why I had to pick them up today, but they go together. I freaking love cards that go together. Absolutely the best. And if you don't like cards that go together, too bad, I'm going to show them off anyway. And I'm pretty sure Shedinja will go down the bottom of this page. It will. Which is unfortunate. They do not line up It's unfortunate when they don't line up. It is just part and parcel of Pokemon cards sometimes, however. So, sucks to be me. Because it's gonna drive me nuts how I set these binders up all the frickin' time, and I miss something, or I don't like how something's set up. Anyway, I'm gonna like what I like. You guys can like what you like. I'm still going to set my binders up the way I set my binders up. Because it's who I am. I'm a little bit nuts. And that's fine. That's alright. It's alright if you're a little bit nuts too. Glad you're here with me, having a nuts time. Blam. Alright. Lucky last. If you are still here, and I'm assuming there is still someone here because there's still a couple of people popping in and out of my view counter. I'm going to start pushing these backwards because I went ahead and just completely missed 2 cards, which is stupid. But hey, it's just who I am. Oh my god. See, and now I'm concentrating and not talking, and this is why I'm worried about doing lives. Because I get focused on something and then I just stop talking completely. Or I'm in the zone opening packs and I just stop talking completely. And that's okay when I can kind of edit it in post, but I can't edit a live. This is just going to go up and it's going to be on YouTube until YouTube decides to demonetize me or delete my account. Which I really hope they don't. I would really appreciate it if they didn't do that, please. Guys, can you please not be robots so that YouTube doesn't think I'm just bot farming for views? Please? I don't know why I'm doing all of this at once either. I could have just moved pages back at a time. Let me know in the comments. Am I an idiot? Because I really feel like I might be an idiot. And I think the biggest silly part of what I'm doing right now is the fact that I just kind of decided to start doing this. I don't really have a plan, and this is a lot of my problem with YouTube. I don't really have a plan. I don't have a plan, and I need to have a plan because I want to actually make this work, and I want to make it fun, and I want people to come and enjoy, and I want to make a community where people can come and enjoy and have fun. And I know there is already a community, and I appreciate that community because I've grown up in it. I've been doing this since I was like 8. And I'm 35 now. Jesus Christ, I'm old. Guys, I'm old. Type old in the chat if you agree. Luckily for me, though, I'm not bald. No, I'm not, though. I got way too much hair. Need to go and get a haircut, but I can't sit down in the groomer's chair for him to be able to groom me. Which sounds really stupid. It sounds dumb. It sounds a lot dumber than it is, but like I can't bend my leg properly. Because I'm injured, you see. Major knee surgery will do that to you. Guys, 10 out of 10 would not recommend major knee surgery. If you ever need surgery, try not to make it knee surgery. It is 0 amounts of fun at all. Alright, we're finally getting back to almost there after my big idiot moment of moving Clauncher into the middle of the fighting types for some reason. Because why wouldn't I move Clauncher into the middle of the fighting types? He's a punchy little crab guy, isn't he? You guys enjoy punchy little crabs, right? Guys, back me up here. Punchy crabs, yes or no? Well, I tell you what, I won't even make you type. Just leave me a like if punchy crabs, yes. If no likes, then clearly punchy crabs, no. Yes, no? Okay, no to punchy crabs. Up yours, punchy crabs. Nobody likes you. Alright, yeah, I think this makes a lot more sense. Hello, I cannot read your name. I am very apologetic, but I do not speak kanji. I would really like to, because I'd really like to be able to visit Japan one day and be, you know, not a complete gaijin. And yes, the only reason I know that word is because of Fast and the Furious. And I'm probably mutilating it anyway. I appreciate you being here. What do you mean it's not Japanese? What sort of language is it then? Oh my god, now I feel so racist. I'm so sorry. Korea would also be a really sick place to visit. If I'm gonna visit Asia anyway, I might as well jump around while I'm up there. And yes, I am like exceedingly white boy about all of it because I play the frickin' Ghosts of Tsushimas and I play the Assassin's Creeds and you know I like that sort of stuff, which is just so white of me. But also, I live in Melbourne, so there's a lot of places where you can go multiculturally to get like authentic or at least halfway to proper food if you know who to talk to. As it stands, I'm probably gonna go to a Greek place in the next couple of days. I hope I get to go because it is owned by some very good friends that used to own a cafe out my way and then unfortunately had to sell up. This is just part of life. It just is, but the people they sold the cafe to kind of ran the cafe into the ground, which really sucked. So I'd really like to just go and have a sit-down meal with them and say g'day because I haven't seen them in like 2 years, which really sucks. Top 2 places in the world, South Korea and Japan. Yeah, see, but you're in South Australia. You are, wait, you are like you're from South Australia or you have moved to South Australia? Yeah, you're from South Australia? That's sick. I know some people in South Australia. And when I say I know them, I don't mean I actually know them. They are friends of Swadsy on YouTube, also an Australian creator. He hasn't done anything in a little while, I want to say. But he is... I'm hearing noises, guys, sorry. He is a creator here on YouTube. He is from South Australia. If you don't know who he is, and you know who I am, my favorite thing to do, I got a kid and a broken leg, so my favorite thing to do right now is talk to you people in chat and collect Pokemon cards. Alright, the frickin' Punchy Crabs are finally back in. Leave me a like so I know you were here when the Punchy Crabs went back in. That was awful, by the way. And my family's home, so that's actually pretty good timing. And I'm going to go. Thank you so much for being here and watching me do this, guys. This has been a lot of fun. I hope I get a chance to do this again. Leave me a like, subscribe to the channel, get to watching some of my stuff. I've got a giveaway going very, very soon, hopefully. And I will see you all again, hopefully soon, for my next live. Thanks, guys. Bye.